Press A button to start. Press X button for accessibility.
Hello everyone, this is Vol for Life 8657. Coziest Koala 306 alongside me. We will probably be sharing the headset on today's stream. That music in the background can only mean one thing, folks. This is Forza Horizon 5, a game that I have anticipated for almost 3 months now. News of its release was around August, was mentioned at around August, the time when Madden was released, and it is November the 9th. Now it is just after midnight, and we have got stuff to go through with you today. Would you like me to take the accessibility options first, or would you want to handle that? Alright, it's set at the beginning of this to hit X for accessibility, and that is what we are going to do.
Accessibility, option highlighted, interface visuals, option 1 of 15, control type, value selector, current value, default, value 1 of 5, changes menu colors to make them easier to distinguish for users with visual impairments, B button back, X button items.
And here we are. X button is items. I don't know what the items does, but there are different options here. Let's see what options we have. I'm going to go to the right.
Current value, Deuteranopia, value 2 of 5,
these are color blindness
B button
options.
back, Y button reset to default, menu button save, X button items.
One thing that I do want to point out is narration is very verbose in the wrong sort of ways. It's giving us control type and control values first, and that prevents us from getting at the information that is most important to us, which is what the option is and what it does.
Current option highlighted, Deuteranopia color filter, option 2 of 15, control type, slider, current value, 0, adjust environment lighting to compensate for Deuteranopia, green, color blindness, B button back. Option highlighted, Protanopia color filter, option 3
These are
of
different
15,
color filters if
control
you are
type, slider,
one who is colorblind.
current value, option highlighted, Tritanopia color filter, option highlighted, Protanopia color filter, option 3 of 15, control type, slider,
you don't
current
like that
value,
one?
0,
Like this one?
adjust environment lighting to compensate for Protanopia, red, color blindness. Option highlighted, Deuteranopia, option highlighted, interface visuals, option highlighted, notification duration, option highlighted,
I never
interface
changed
visuals, option 1 of 15, control type,
No.
value selector, current value, default, option highlighted.
Yeah, there are different
Deuteranopia
terrains, there are
color
different
filter,
landscapes
option
going by.
option highlighted, subtitles, option 5 of 15, control type, value selector, current value, off, value 1 of 2, turn subtitles in cutscenes and gameplay on or off, B button back, view button preview subtitles, X button items.
These subtitles are actually really cool. That is for people who either cannot hear or maybe English, or they're playing the game in a different language.
Option highlighted, subtitles text size, option 6 of 15,
Now this is cool.
control type, slider, current value, 18, adjust the size of the subtitles text, B button back,
You
view
can
button,
adjust that.
option highlighted, subtitles background opacity, option 7 of 15, control type, slider, current value, 40, adjust the opacity of the subtitles background.
Basically, if it's set translucent, then you can see through the background, which will block out less of what you're seeing behind the subtitles. But on the other hand, if the contrast between the background brightly lit space and the subtitle text is white, then it would be hard to read the subtitles, so that's what background opacity.
So you would raise this if it were brighter, basically, if the main room were brighter than what it is now?
No, not this one, but the place.
In the game.
Option highlighted, subtitles keyword highlighting, option 8 of 15, control type, value selector, current value,
Basically the word
off,
that's currently being
value
used
1
is
of 2,
highlighted.
highlight the
Now, see,
keywords
that's
in
really cool, too.
subtitles,
That
B
lets
button
someone
back,
follow along.
view button previews, option highlighted, increased text size, option 9 of 15, control type, value
I
selector,
don't think this was here
current
in 4.
value, off, value 1 of 4, increases the size of all menu text, B button back,
Do you want
X
me to
button
increase it?
items,
Yes.
current value, on, 100%, value 2 of 4,
Is that
B
going to be too
button
big
back,
for you?
Y button reset to default, menu button save,
We're
X
testing
button
one
items.
of the options here for visually for people who have low vision, I should say. And I just want to congratulate the folks at Playground Studios and Microsoft. Congratulations on adding the extra accessibility options. They were not present in Forza Horizon 4. So far, this is looking good. Come again?
Current value, on, 125%, value 3 of 4.
Well, come back here. I'm going to try something. So, folks, Cozy's Koala 306 will be back, and I'm sorry if you cannot hear her. Oh, whoever who joined us on the stream, just want to say welcome and thank you for joining. Welcome to this live review of Forza Horizon 5. We're just going through the accessibility options right now. We're going to increase the size of the screen
Current value,
text here.
on, 150%, value 4
Awesome.
of 4.
I think that's as high as it will go. So let's go down to the next one.
Option highlighted, offline game speed, option 10 of 15, control type, slider, current value, 100. By reducing game speed, the game will play in slow motion, giving you more time to react to on-screen events.
Now,
This setting is only in effect while you are playing offline, and
Now-
does not affect game audio. B button back, Y
this
button
is an
reset to
option
default,
that definitely was
menu
not
button
in Forza
save.
Horizon 4. And this is good for people who may have slower reflexes, or maybe who can't press the buttons as fast as most of us can push the buttons. And this will be good for them. However, it only covers offline mode, so I don't know what they would do in the case of an online match. So, let's keep going. So far, I love what I'm seeing, or I love what I'm hearing, I should say.
Option highlighted, screen reader, option 11 of 15, control type, value selector, current value, system default, value 1 of 3, enables screen reading narration. The system
Now-
default position uses your system's screen reader setting, B button back, Y button reset to default, menu button save, X current value, on, value 2 of 3.
That means it'll use it regardless. But the system default meant that I didn't actually have to turn it on. It recognized that narrator is running on here and enabled it for me.
Option
down.
highlighted, voice chat text to speech, option 12 of 15, control type, value selector, current value, system default, value 1 of 3, enables a window allowing you to type messages that will be read aloud to other players. The system default position uses Xbox Network's game chat text to speech setting.
And I'm totally okay with this.
Option highlighted, voice chat speech to text, option 13 of 15, control type, value selector, current value, system default, value 1 of 3, enables the transcription
those,
of other players' voices into text.
Yeah.
The system option highlighted, moving backgrounds, option 14 of 15, control type,
Here's a
value
new option.
selector, current value, on, value 2 of 2, allow motion in background images.
So this is for people who have conditions that make them dizzy. You can disable this, which I think is really cool. The folks at Playground Studios really took... But the folks at Playground Studios really took accessibility seriously, it seems.
Option highlighted, notification duration, option 15 of 15, control type, slider, current value, 1, change how long notifications will stay on the screen, B button back, Y button reset to default, menu button save. Option highlighted, interface visuals, option 1 of 15, control type, value selector, current value, default, value 1 of 5, changes menu colors to make them easier to distinguish, current value, Deuteranopia, value 2 of 5. Current value, Protanopia, current value, Tritanopia, current value, high contrast, value 5 of 5.
Is that better for you?
Option highlighted, Deuteranopia color filter, option highlighted,
I think that's all
Protanopia
that's
color
here.
filter, option 3 of
Yeah, 'cause
15,
there's...
control type, option highlighted, subtitles, current value, on, value 2
Better?
of 2.
Alright, so I'm gonna hit B to go back. We've got our accessibility options. That will be the menu button, which is the...
B button back, Y button reset to default, view button preview subtitles, X button items.
Now let's go back.
Initial setup, option highlighted, start game, option 1 of 5, control type, button, A button select, Y button
Now,
reset to
We're not
default.
gonna start the game yet, because I want to see what else is here.
Option highlighted, accessibility, option highlighted, settings, option
Go in
3
here.
of 5, control
Going into the
type,
settings now.
button, settings, option highlighted, difficulty, option 1 of 7, control type, button, A button select, B button back, X button change profile.
I think I press A here.
Option highlighted, drive adder difficulty, option 1 of 10, control type, value selector, current value, average, value 4 of 9, adjust the skill of your game controlled opponents, B button back, current value, novice, value 3 of 9, B
I'm just
button
looking
back,
around and seeing what's
current
here.
value, new racer, value 2 of 9. Current value, tourist, value 1 of 9.
A tourist is a new difficulty setting that they've added.
Option highlighted, driving assists preset, option 2 of 10, control type, value selector, current value, medium, value 2 of 5, automatically adjusts the driving assists below to create a gameplay experience that matches the difficulty level you choose. Current value, easy, value 1 of 5.
It's just...
Option
down.
highlighted, braking, option 3 of 10, control type, value selector, current value, assisted, value 1 of 3, assisted braking will detect if you are approaching a corner at too high a speed and attempt to slow you down. ABS requires the driver to apply the brakes, but helps alter brake pressure to maintain maximum braking force at the threshold of wheel lockup. Current value, anti-lock on, value 2 of 3. Option highlighted, braking, option 3 of 10, control type, value selector, current value, anti-lock on, value 2 of 3, assisted braking will detect if you are approaching a corner at too high a speed and attempt to slow you down. ABS requires the driver to apply the brakes, but helps alter brake pressure to maintain maximum braking force at the threshold of wheel lockup. Current
Let's just
value,
keep it there here.
option highlighted, steering, option 4 of 10, control type, value selector, current value, standard, value 3 of 4, assisted and auto steering will use Forza's artificial intelligence to guide your steering along your navigation route. Standard steering gives you full control but dampens some physical effects to make driving easier. Current value, simulation, value 4 of 4. Current value, assisted, value 2 of 4. Current value, auto steering, value 1 of 4. Option highlighted.
I think this is what
steering,
we want it set to.
Option 4 of 10. Option highlighted, traction control, option 5 of 10, control type, value selector, current value, on, value 1 of 2.
And we want
a traction control system attempts to keep wheels from losing traction by cutting power when it detects wheel spin. Option highlighted, stability control, option 6 of 10, control type, value selector, current value, on, value 1 of 2, a stability management system attempts to keep the car from spinning out under difficult cornering conditions. The onset of oversteer triggers the stability management system to apply braking force to individual wheels.
Yeah, and we don't want spinouts.
Option highlighted, shifting, option 7 of 10, control type, value selector, current value, automatic, value 1 of, option highlighted, driving line, option 8 of 10, control type, value selector,
Is that good?
current value, full, option highlighted, damage and tire wear, option 9 of 10, control type, value selector, current value, cosmetic,
That's fine.
option highlighted, rewind, option 10 of 10,
And that
control
is
type,
the
value
last
selector,
option here.
current value, on, value 1 of 2, rewind
I'm gonna
allows you
hit
to reverse time to a
menu to
point of
save.
your choose, B button back, option highlighted,
And I think we're
difficulty,
ready.
option 1 of 7, option Highlighted, HUD and gameplay, option 2 of 7,
I think
control type,
well, let me set.
but option Highlighted, controls,
There's some
option
things I want
Highlighted,
to set.
change
I want to
input
look at it
mapping,
here.
option 1 of 1, control type, button, choose which device inputs are used for each command, A button select, B button back. Controls, group highlighted, controller, group 1 of 2, option highlighted, layout, option 1 of 33, control type, value selector, current value, option highlighted,
Yeah.
rewind, option 2 of 33, control type, button, current value, Y button, rewind time, A button select, B button back, X button save.
Yeah, there are some things that I want to change really quick in here just for my personal preferences.
Option highlighted, rewind, option
Rewind,
2, option
I don't
highlighted,
want to change.
accelerate, option 3 of 33, control type, button, current value, right trigger, option highlighted, brake/reverse, hold,
That's left
option
trigger.
highlighted, steer left, option 5 of 33, control type, button, current value, left stick left,
Yeah, I want to
steer
change that to the left D. I'm going to press A.
remap steer left,
And I'm
select
gonna
the
press left
profile
on
you
the
wish
left
to
stick.
override. This action cannot be undone. Option highlighted, custom controller profile 1, option 1 of 5, control type, remap steer left, press key you wish to map to steer left, option highlighted, steer left, option 5 of 33,
There it is.
control type, option highlighted, steer right, option
do
6
this
of
one the same
33,
way, press A.
remap steer right, press
And
key
press
you
right
wish
on
to
the
map to
D-pad.
steer right, option highlighted, steer right, option 6 of 33, control type, button, current value, D-pad right, steer, option highlighted, switch camera, option 7 of 33, control type, button, current value, right bumper, cycle, option
fine.
highlighted, e-brake, option 8 of 33, control type, button, current value, A button, e-brake, option highlighted, activate, option 9 of 33, control type, button, current value, X button, activate
And that's
prompts
fine.
in the world and on the HUD. Option highlighted, map, option 10 of 33, control type, button, current value, view button, Share the map.
The map is not yet accessible.
Option highlighted. Activate Anna. Option 11 of 33. Control type. Button. Current value. D-pad down. Access the Anna features.
That's fine.
Option highlighted. Horn. Option 12 of 33. Option highlighted. Photo mode. Option 13 of 33. Control type. Button. Current value. D-pad up. Take a photo.
Now I want that changed to right stick, or left stick up. But I'm not really sure what right stick up is changed to. So we'll come back to
Option
that one.
highlighted. Radio next. Option 14 of 33. Control type. Button. Current value. None assigned. Cycle out
this
the next
needs to
radio
go to
station.
right stick, I think.
Remap radio next. Press key you wish to map to radio
left
next.
Stick. I think it's
Currently,
left stick, right?
none assigned.
If I remember correctly.
Option highlighted.
There it is.
Radio next. Option highlighted. Forza link. Option 15 of 33. Control type. Button. Current value. None assigned. Access the Forza link features.
I can set that to left stick if you want me to. The D-pad up? Okay.
Remap Forza link. Option highlighted. Forza link. Option highlighted. Clutch. Option 16 of 33. Control type. Button. Current value. Left bumper. Clutch. Option highlighted. Toggle convertible. Option 17 of 33. Control type. Button. Current value. None assigned. Option highlighted. Look left. Option 18 of 33. Control type. Button. Current value. Right stick left. Option highlighted. Look right. Option highlighted. Look back. Option highlighted. Look forward. Option highlighted. Telemetry. Option highlighted. Telemetry next. Option 20. Option highlighted. Telemetry previous. Option 24 of 33.
None of these are defined,
Control
are they?
type. Option highlighted. Toggle mini leaderboard. Option 25 of 33. Control type. Button. Current value. None assigned. Option highlighted. Radio previous. Option 26 of 33.
That's
Control
left stick.
type. Button. Current value. None assigned.
I can do
Cycle
that.
to the remap radio preview. Option highlighted. Radio previous.
Now I need to go
Option
switch
26
photo
of
to
33. Control type. Option highlighted. Shift up. Option 27 of 33. Control type. Button. Current value. B button. Shift up. Option highlighted. Shift down. Option 28 of 33. Control type. Button. Current value. None
No, I
assigned.
completely understand
Shift
that,
down a
Josh,
gear.
and we're gonna assign, Anna's currently set to, where is Anna?
Option highlighted. Look left.
Yeah, do we
Option
wanna
18 of
change that?
33.
Yeah,
Control type.
we're gonna leave
button.
Anna set to
Current
down
value.
on the D-pad.
Right stick left.
I think
Look
we've
to
got
the left.
everything, don't we? The photo mode.
Option highlighted. Toggle convertible. Option highlighted. Photo mode. Option 13 of
What were we gonna
33.
change that to?
Control type. Button. Current value. None assigned. Take a photo. Remap photo mode.
I'll set it to
Press
up on
key
the
you
up
wish
stick.
to map to photo mode. Option highlighted. Photo mode. Option
Johnny-
13 of 33. Control type.
Yeah,
Button.
they...
Current value.
I really wish
left
it
stick
wouldn't
up.
do that. I wish it
Take
would
a
just say
photo.
the option and say what it is versus saying option highlighted every time. We know when we move across an option that it's highlighted. We don't need to know that. Unless your screen reader uses a cursor and, well, we won't talk about that. Let's go ahead and hit, do I hit menu here or hit? It doesn't say how to save. So I'll just hit read.
Unsaved changes.
Oh,
You
it's
have
gonna ask me to
unsaved
save it.
changes. Do you want to continue? Option highlighted. Save and continue. Option highlighted. Change input mapping.
I think
Option
we've got
1
it.
of 1. Option highlighted. Controls. Option highlighted. Advanced controls. Option highlighted. Audio. Option 5 of 7.
There's audio we can
Option
adjust.
highlighted. Video. Option
There's
6
video
of 7.
settings.
Option highlighted. Language select.
And we
Option
can select
7.
a language.
Option highlighted.
All different
Difficulty.
items that were
Option
not
1
here.
of 7. Control
back.
Option highlighted. Settings. Option highlighted. Graphics mode. Option 4 of 5. Control type. Option highlighted. Start game.
You ready?
Option 1 of 5.
Here we go.
Control type. Button. A button select. Y button reset to default. Loading. Loading.
Yep, and it
A
says
button
that it's
skip.
loading. Video description here would be great.
Home. The most beautiful place on earth. Where everyone is welcome. Together, we can explore the wonder and beauty of Mexico. Experience true freedom. Feel alive. Let's go together as friends and family. You may ask, are we ready for what happens next? My friend, one thing I have learned chasing the horizon. Sometimes, you just have to let go and enjoy the ride.
Now the question is will these settings work the way they're supposed to?
Press to jump into the horizon.
Press, what am I pressing? I pressed X. Oh boy.
Press right trigger to accelerate.
Bienvenidos a México!
Press left trigger to brake.
See you on the other side!
Press right bumper to switch camera.
Follow that car! Pass me!
That's what I'm doing, sir. I hope. Oh boy. I know. Yes, it did.
There might be a little bit of traffic ahead. Watch out for that.
Cutscene.
Making new friends, eh? You go enjoy yourself. I have to go make another delivery. approaching! Lovely day for a drive! Track the storm! No sigue adelante! Keep going!
So far, it's working like it should.
Okay! There's no other way around! You've got to go through it!
Through what? Because there's no other way around, I gotta go through.
Woo! For the eye of the storm!
Yay, I'm the only one driving the thing. And we have a cutscene.
Okay, on my mark! 5, 4 now, that's fine. This could get a little rough. Touchdown! Not even a scratch! The jungle awaits!
Oh boy.
Flamingos!
Yeah, Josh, this is crazy, man. This is absolutely crazy. Am I staying online?
I'll swing back round and guide you through the bridge.
Press Y button to rewind.
¡Qué maravilla! You're not gonna believe your eyes when you see this. Keep going.
Nice little jump. Now
This
what's
is the
happening
final
here?
drop. The whole festival is waiting.
Why do they have to drop me out of a parachute?
Go, go, go!
Yes, why can't I just drive? Here we
What do
go.
you say? Rest of the festival wins? Vámonos!
Horizon, this is Mexico. We've already had cars falling out of the sky, but all eyes are on the superstar making their way to the festival right now.
After this would be character customization, which I will happily let you do. There are still accessibility issues to customization.
If you just arrived at Horizon Mexico, Mexico, then you are in for a treat, my friends. Get ready for the biggest Horizon adventure of your life.
Am I staying with him?
Did you hear that? Well, that is the last inbound cargo flight racing neck and neck with an AMG-1. Yourselves in, Horizon. I've seen this driver before, and trust me, they know how to make an entrance.
I think he's flashing back to Forza Horizon 4.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was day one of our Mexican Fiesta party, people, and we are just getting started. Please welcome our #1 superstar to Horizon Mexico.
Loading. Character select, group highlighted, character, group 1 of 6, option highlighted, option 19 of 25, control type, button, A button next. Option highlighted, option 25 of 25, control type, button.
There are different buttons here.
Option highlighted, option 21 of 25,
but they don't
control
read.
type, button.
We know that they're buttons, but we're not really sure what they do at this point.
Option highlighted, option highlighted, option highlight, option highlighted.
Would really help
option
if they gave us
highlighted,
a description
option
of what we're looking at
25
here.
of 25, control type, button. Option highlighted, option 20, option highlighted, option 25 of 25, option highlighted, option 1 of 25, control type, button.
I wonder if they'll say my name this time. Magnifier is now on.
Option highlighted, option 5 of 25, control type, button.
These superstars know how to make an entrance. Am I right? Huh?
Option highlighted, option 13 of 25,
he's flustered.
control type, button. Option highlighted, option highlighted, option highlighted, option 19 of 25, control type, option highlighted, option 23 of 20, option highlighted, option highlighted, option highlighted, option 13 of 25, control type, button. Group highlighted, hair, group 2 of 6, option highlighted, default hair, option 1 of 27, control type, button, A button, option highlighted, option 5 of 27, control type, button. Option highlighted, option 9 of 27, control type, option highlighted, option 13 of 27, control type, button.
What is it? They're catering back there? Come on, finish your torta.
Option highlighted, option 21 of 27, control type, option highlighted, option highlighted, option highlighted, option 24 of 27, control type, button. Group highlighted, hair color, group 3 of 6, option highlighted, default color, option 1, option highlighted, light brown, option highlighted, medium brown, option highlighted, dark brown, option 4 of, option highlighted, medium brown, option 3 of 20, control type, button.
So Josh, have you had a chance to play this yet?
Group highlighted, prosthetics, group 4 of 6,
that is
option
something
highlighted,
new that they've added,
no
love.
prosthetic, option 1 of, group highlighted, identity, group 5 of 6,
it was
option highlighted,
as
he/him, option 1 of 3, control type, button. Group highlighted, voice, group 6 of 6, option highlighted, voice 02, option 2 of 2, control type, button.
Hello, hello. This is the sound of my voice.
Option
Is this thing
highlighted,
on?
voice 01,
Wait,
option
it
1
is
of
on.
2, control
Surely
type,
they know how my
button.
voice sounds now. Hello?
Confirm character choice.
You like
Your
that one?
character can be changed at any time by option highlighted, loading.
We don't get to name me? Oh, I guess that's coming up. So the face selection is the only thing in here that's really not hair selection. Well, they do say what color it is. They don't say what type it is.
Please give it up for Daryl!
Oh my god, it did.
Loading.
This is where you will have to take over for the moment. And
Hey, my friend, when you dropped from that plane, what were you thinking?
I was doing all I could to not think about it.
Jamie told me to expect big things from you, but nothing so...
Espectacular?
Yes, Haley! I have so much to show you. Cerros, desiertos, la jungla, pirámides, la belleza de México. Your pronunciation was muy bien, by the way.
Getting better. Listen, if you plan on stopping by the festival at any point, you'll need one of these.
No promises, jefa.
I believe this is yours. How was your flight?
Not bad. Exit procedure was a bit rough.
Yeah, I bet. Come on. Rami will handle expeditions. I will coordinate festival logistics, which just leaves...
Primita, ven!
What do you call primita, primito? I saw what you did in the UK. Vamos a hacer de banda.
Alejandro, right? If the rumors about what you can do with an engine are true, I'm sure we will.
Oh, speaking of, did we get that delivery?
Arrived this morning.
Yes.
Mira, qué chulada. This is quite a collection. You've got taste. I'll get them over to the garage. But which one are you taking out first?
A button select, left stick left/right change car.
It's time to change to select a car, ladies and gentlemen. Not gonna read. Uh-huh, and they're not reading, which is really sad.
Can't go wrong with a Corvette.
No, the car names did read last year, and
B
this year
button
they
back.
did not read. So
Press
that
to
is
get in
something
car.
that needs to be addressed.
It's gotta be the Corvette.
Great. How about a personalized number plate?
Edit license plate, A button next character, Y button restore default. This menu is not narrated.
Yeah, they did not fix the creation of the license plate, and
A
this is
button next
something
character, B button previous
we wanted
character,
them to address,
Y button restore
and they
default.
have not addressed it in this version. Maybe in future patches of this version they will fix it. And you don't have to set up your own custom plate. The game will give you a default one that you can use. But if you wanted to customize it, which I'm sure you would, you're pretty much SOL. Unless you have sighted assistance helping you with it. Sightless combat was right about that. I love how the game uses your Xbox gamer tag identity profile to generate your name, and the game is actually smart enough to announce that it doesn't make you use some sort of
A
generic
button
name or
accept,
something.
B button previous character, Y button restore default.
Yes, but yes,
Please
I'll
wait.
get the rest of your cars to the garage. Gives me a little more time with them.
Loading.
Hey, Daryl. Talk about making an entrance. I know you've just arrived, but our first showcase is ready to roll. We just need our superstar.
A button set route.
And the map they have not fixed. It has been reported by Sightless Combat, and I have also been in discussion with Josh Chubbs and We Are Playground. That is the Twitter hashtag for
Hope you're ready
Playground
for this.
Studios regarding this.
Oh, I am
Hopefully
ready.
They will fix it.
I'll be there soon.
Let's see how the assist
What is
does.
up, everybody? Scott Tyler here on the one and only Base Arena. The Horizon Festival has landed, and oh my, do we have big plans. But first, our superstar is here, and he is making his way to our brand new
Ready?
showcase event. Ready for On a Wing and a Prayer, amigo? You bet.
No, they didn't
What's
tell
that?
me that they'd fixed
Yes,
They
yes.
didn't tell me that they would fix this.
Horizon, big news. I gotta go, like, right now.
You'll have to tell me when to stop, because there's no auto stop here.
Keeping your engines revving all day, every day. It's Horizon.
Press Y button to rewind.
I'd rather not rewind unless I don't have a choice.
Press Y button to rewind.
Yeah,
A button
looks like
resume from here, Y button rewind farther, B button cancel, X button, left stick button, loading. A button resume from here, Y button rewind farther, B button.
Oh, that's why that sounded so odd. The car sounds are different this year.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
On a wing and loading.
Did I make it? I did! It auto-loaded.
Loading.
I'm not completely sure what your next showcase
I know,
opponent
I
is
like
planning.
the one in England a lot.
Said he had a few surprises in the hold of that cargo plane.
Option highlighted. Start race event. Option 1 of 5.
Should I
Control
start
type. Button.
This is Scotty Tyler broadcasting to you live from a plane. This time we are throwing everything we have got at this superstar. Let's get it. Pilot, there's a temple on the runway. Temple on the runway.
I hope it's not a PMDG he's flying. What? Yes. Remember, love, I've got my headsets on. No, I'm not using my stick, I'm using my buttons.
Fans at the stadium going wild.
Yes.
What's it gonna take to beat this superstar? Let's see. What else you got? Hey, the cargo doors are opening. You want me to shut this? Oh, that was the plan? Touchdown! Go Team Motorcycle! Now it's a race, Horizon. Superstar driver versus daredevil biker. Who you got?
Come again, Josh?
Hey, did we lose a biker? Pilot, what is that? Wait, is that a wingsuit? Final straight and this kid is not stopping!
I think he's referring to me.
On a wing and a prayer, A button continue, X button restart, Y button watch replay. This menu is not narrated.
Well, that's not very nice. I don't think there's anything I can do to change it. Yep. I'll just go on.
What a race! That was incredible! As a thank you from Horizon, you can keep the car.
Left stick button.
Hey.
A
You wanna
button skip. A button continue. Loading.
Oh, it's loading.
The whole festival is talking about you. If you can meet me down at the festival, we'll talk about what you want to do next.
Done. Cheers, Haley. See you soon.
I do? Here I go.
Okay, so it was a person in a wingsuit on a motorcycle inside of a cargo plane, right, Horizon? Just making sure I got it right for this text I'm sending to some friends back home. And send. Now, how about some Foo Fighters?
Press Y button to rewind.
I got mine.
Press Y button to rewind.
I've had a few requests come in, both in need of a talented driver. Care to take a look? My friend Carmen is looking to photograph some storms in the area, and she's asked for a driver with strong off-road skills. And Alejandra's requested a driver to help her search for a long-lost Vocho. With a bit of time before the next big event, who should we contact first?
A button set route.
You sure we can
B
make the
button
schedule
close
work?
map.
I can come back for the other one later.
Yeah, I wouldn't be much good at my job otherwise, would I?
I recognize her from last year, love. What do you think I should do? I'll take that one. We're gonna go car hunting.
Got it. I'll let Carmen know you can help her later.
Got it.
Finally, Haley got me a driver. Hey, you're into the oldie, right? I want your help reviving a part of Mexican car history, the Vocho.
Turn left. In 100 yards, turn left.
Press Y button to rewind.
I'm not gonna rewind.
Yards, turn right.
Got by you that time. Oh, got by me.
You have arrived at your destination. You've just earned a skill point. You can use your skill point here to unlock perks. Every car has its own set, offering unique bonuses. Skill points can be spent on any car you own.
Car mastery. A button select. B button back. Y button unlock all. This menu is not narrated.
Oh! So I can't do nothing with my skill points because the menu is not narrated. What do I do now?
It's loud. It's proud.
It isn't managing, is it?
It's Horizon XS. You're tuned to Horizon XS. My name is Angelica, and they tell me Alejandra Navarro Miron has picked a very special superstar driver to help her find her bisabuelo's watch.
A button set route. B button close map.
You'll have to find the route
Right
for me
bumper
again.
change filter.
And this is the one disadvantage with the assists. And Josh, you pointed this out, that if you lose your route, you have no way to get it back until you have Anna. Because it said I had arrived at my destination, and Yeah, it said that I did.
You didn't stop then.
I tried to stop. It doesn't auto-stop. Remember, we had that problem.
Enjoy, my friend. Ale is the sweetest person in the world, and this is really important to her. Plus, you have like weird powers when it comes to finding old cars. Right?
I tried to back.
Yeah,
I've tried
you'll
to
be
back
fine.
up, and it didn't.
New car to collect. A new car has been added to your garage. 1994 Hoonigan Ford Escort Rs Cosworth WRC Cossi V2. Pause menu. A button set route, B button close map, right bumper change filter.
No, and I know that was what was happening.
Yep. You know, the map is also a cursor interface, and so that makes it all the more challenging.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Good and jammed. Oh,
In 400 yards, turn left.
Press Y button to rewind. Horizon
arrived at your
Story,
destination.
Bacho, X button, start. Bacho, A button select, B button
Excellent.
back, X button view leaderboard. This menu. Loading.
so how are you liking it so far, love?
Hey, Ale, how can I help?
Jump in the buggy. I'll tell you the story on the way. Ramiro was looking through old things at his padre's home last week, and he found this photo. He gave it to me, said I might enjoy it, but I don't think he realized what it was. My friend, what would you say are the two most important things in Mexican culture?
Family and food? Family and art? Family and music?
Close. Familia and the Volkswagen Beetle. Bocho is the Mexican nickname. My bisabuelo Fernando was the first Torres to own one. And thanks to that photo, I think I know where it is.
Seriously? Let's go find it.
Here we go. See if we can find this car without killing each other.
So, tell me about him.
Bisabuelo means great-grandfather, but in the family, he's just Papa Fernando. We never met, but everyone says I'm exactly like him. Loca por autos. You have to understand, in Mexico, a bocho is like the family member that lives in your garage. Papa Fernando loved that car to death, and I think Muerte finally came for it on a muddy road near here. He took one last photo and left it there. So, that's where we're going. If you can find it, I can get it running again.
I really hope we can save it.
Let's get up into the hills. Look for a turnoff. There should be a road or a track. Aquí! Just like in la foto. Look around. This is definitely the place. But, no sé, why would Papa Fernando bring the bocho up here? The storms can get tremendas.
Let me just get the door.
Está aquí. It's really here. We found it for you, Papa Fernando.
But look at it. I've never seen a beetle like that.
Oh, the weather's closing in. I don't like the look of the roads around here. You drive the truck.
Got it.
I'll have to put in a new batería, plenty of oil, llantas, o eléctrico. Oh, this is gonna be hard, even for me.
It's a beetle. Bet it starts first go.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised.
So am I driving here? Nope. Wow.
Keep an eye open for roadworks.
The roads look open just now. Maybe we'll be lucky. Maybe not so lucky after all.
Ah, looks like roadworks. Can you find a way past it?
I think I can manage that.
That's one way through.
I didn't mean to flip it over,
What are you
love.
gonna do with it?
I have muchas ideas. That's the thing about a bocho. It's not just a car. It's a lifestyle. Park the truck here. I'll take care of the rest.
What did I tell you? Finding lost cars isn't magic. It takes good luck, hard work, and sometimes a drone.
Hey, I avoided
Ooh,
one of the
my friend.
lampposts.
The hard work is just getting started. Call you soon.
A button continue,
Yes.
X button
I'm
retry,
glad we have the
Y button view
cosmetic damage
leaderboard.
system too, Josh, because I totally would have demolished this truck. And the car that was on it, mind you. Gotta press A. Wow, not bad.
Loading.
Hey Daryl, we've kicked off a whole bunch of new events, so it's time for you to get out there and show us what a superstar can do. Everything you do earns you accolades. Think of them as mini challenges that cover races, stunts, exploration, everything. If you earn enough accolades, we'll be able to expand and kick off the next chapter of the Horizon adventure. So, what do you want to do first?
A button set route.
You think what?
I mean, it's up to you. Do you want to keep streaming or?
I want to at least get to the point where we can use Anna. The problem is I don't know when we'll get to use Anna. And in the English version, it was around this point when we got it.
A button set route, X button view leaderboard. A button set route, X button view leaderboard.
This might be the accolades menu, and we.
A button set route, A button set route, X button view leaderboard. A button set route, A button set route, X button view leaderboard.
I wouldn't mind doing the drag strip.
Gotta be PR stunts.
X. Press
around
left stick right
when it
to
is
change
safe to
radio
do so.
station.
You can change the station if you like. I'll let Coziest Koala drive this one.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 100 yards, turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Haley! How was that?
Not bad. You'll find all the latest Horizon events on your map. Go explore. Have fun.
Press View button to open map. A button set route, B button close map, Y button purchase treasure map, right bumper change, A button set route, B button close map, X button view leaderboard, Y.
Think she set a route already.
A button set route, B button close, A button set route, B button close map, X button view leaderboard, Y button purchase treasure map, right bumper change filter. A button set route, A button set route, B button close map, A button set route, A button set route, B button close map, A button set route, B button close, A button set route, A button set route, B button close map, X button fast travel, 10,000 CR, Y button purchase treasure map, right bumper change filter.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left.
X button action. Festival Outpost, Horizon Festival Mexico, Festival Site, Group highlighted, Garage, Group 2 of 3, Option highlighted, My Cars, Loading. Festival Outpost, Horizon Festival Mexico, X button, Enter. A button set route, B button, A button set route, B button close map, Y button purchase treasure map, A button set route, B button close map, X button view leaderboard, Y button purchase treasure map, right bumper change filter. A button set route, B button close map, Y, A button set route, B button A button set route, B button close map, Y button purchase treasure map, right bumper change filter.
In 100 yards, turn left.
Getting quite the ovation as you leave. Or should I say as I'm leaving?
X button action.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. Yards. Turn
Yeah,
left.
it probably means like Coach's Qual 306 as you're passing by an event on a place where an event will take place. So we could have technically went to that event probably. Would love to know what else that means, but that's all menu narration gives us, unfortunately. Thinks you just crashed your car.
You have arrived at your destination.
And just like I do, you overshot your destination. Luckily for me, not as bad as I do.
Pause menu. Oasis Cross Country, option highlighted, Solo, option 1 of 5, Control Type, option highlighted, Co-op, option 2 of 5, Control Type, option highlighted, Solo, option 1 of 5, Control Type,
Solo.
Button, Race Solo against Drive Adders. Oasis, A button select, B button back, right stick button hide event information.
Now why would I want to do that?
Oasis Cross Country, Group highlighted, Recommended, Group 1 of 4, option highlighted, Bronco 2021 Ford, option 1 of 5, Control, Loading.
Who read that car?
Loading. Loading.
Life
Reaching. Do I go?
Option highlighted, Start race event.
Nope.
Option 1 of 5.
I'm about to go here in just
Control
a second.
type. Button. A button select.
Yep. Here we go. What's my camera view? Okay. No, I know. I was just trying to listen to the vehicle. That was a big jump. I'm glad I let off. Lots of jumps in this one. Through the water I go. Huh?
Oasis Cross Country. A button continue, X button restart, Y button watch replay. This menu is not narrated.
You know, I wish it would tell you what you finished. That was my other gripe to them in Forza Horizon 4 is that it doesn't tell you what you actually finish, and OCR back then at least was of no help. So I'm exceptionally disappointed that you don't actually know what you finish.
A button continue.
Unlocked another achievement.
A button skip. A button continue. A button skip. A button continue.
I guess I continue.
Alert. You have been disconnected. Please try again later. X button to view network diagnostics. D-pad down Anna. I need accolades. I want to race.
Ah, so we have Anna here. Okay,
Alert.
so Josh,
You
I'm
have
gonna
been
go
disconnected.
ahead
Please try again later. X button to view network diagnostics.
I hope we're not having connection issues at this point, but in case we are, let me go ahead and wrap this up really quick. From a blindness perspective, and I'm not trying to pretend that I'm an expert on
Horizon
this,
Arcade.
but from a blindness
Am I right?
perspective, I think
I only
that
found out
Forza
about
5
this when I
has
landed in
come a
Mexico.
great
Basically,
deal,
it's
has made a few
24/7
more
fun
leaps.
where you can meet
The
other
assists
festival
are
drivers, work together
far
to
better
complete
than what they were in
challenges,
4.
earn points, and buy sweet rewards in the Forza-thon shop.
I do agree
That's pretty cool, huh?
with you, Josh.
Base
that
Arena
there needs to
broadcast
be audio
24/7,
cues added,
always
so
has.
we want
So we'll
to
be
play
right there with
less
you.
assists,
You'll
or
be on
even
Scotty's
without
schedule
assists.
for once.
We would be
It's,
able to.
It hasn't affected me at all.
Get audio cues for the turns.
It hasn't affected me at
And
all.
I think those with a combination of those and assists, the game would be very playable as far as the racing and the driving is concerned. Menu narration still needs some work, particularly in the map screen. It doesn't give us any information whatsoever. And until you get Anna, it's crucial. And even after you get Anna, there are places that Anna will not take you. At least there was in 4. Like, it won't take you to your house, for instance. And it won't take you to other places that are not part of Anna's routes. So, the map needs to be fixed. License plate customization and character customization in general still needs some work. You can't really customize your license plate, and you can't customize the way your avatar or your character looks, because menu narration does not describe hair type or facial type, so you don't know what you're getting in those areas. As far as other accessibility options from a low vision perspective, Cozy Squala, do you want to tell them, you want me to pass you these headsets and let, give your perspective? It's based on the terrain, which can cause problems for some low vision players. Also, again, when races are done, knowing what place you have finished through menu narration would be great. One final detail here before we disconnect. When you have arrived at a place, I think it would be absolutely crucial to put some sort of audio cue before you arrive so that you know to slow down, or some way to auto stop you so that you will go on to the next event. Otherwise you're going to overshoot and end up in a big mess. It's a little easier to fix with Anna, but if you don't have Anna and you do that, you are definitely hurting. All in all, I think this game is a solid 4 out of 5. It's definitely a lot more playable than its predecessor, and I think that Playground Studios have really gone above and beyond, especially with some of the other options that we saw, the larger menu size, the different filters for color blindness, and Also the subtitle size and opacity, those were newer options. I'll have to test this at some point in online gameplay. I don't know how that will behave, and I never got to find out in 4. So, all in all, 4 out of 5, solid game. I'm really considering at some point supporting the developer in the hopes that they will continue their progress. This is definitely something I would support the developer with. Yeah, the perks don't read, and did you say without Forza Link or with it, Josh?
Bam! Ding, 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 ding! Bleep, bar, boop.
Yeah, I need to try Forza Link, and I think I set that to left stick. I don't remember what I said.
This is the
I'll go
block
back and find
party,
it
and
later,
I'm back
but,
from the Auto Show Horizon,
getting a little
where I
late
saw
here.
Alejandra's
It is
long-lost Vocho being brought in on the truck. It looks...
1:33 in the
looks
morning
pretty
our
beaten,
time.
to be honest.
I'm glad,
Just
Josh,
a
that
very
you came
dirty
by.
old Beetle.
Do
But
pass
give her and
along
our
if you
superstar
can
driver
and
time
share
to
the
work
review.
their
I
magic,
will
and I'm sure it'll be a
definitely
very
archive it for
different
YouTube.
story. As soon as you put a new stereo in that thing, kids,
We
I've
will
got a
definitely
banger for you.
continue
So don't
Forza.
go away.
Probably on alternate Fridays, because we like to have football Fridays as well. This Friday may be a Forza Friday, but it also may be a football Friday. We will see. Until next time, Josh, thanks for stopping by. And this is Fall for Life 8657, along with Gozius Koala 306, who is busy doing other things at the moment. She apologizes. And of course, my little fluffy racing kitty. That fluffy ball of treachery, BBG. Stop that. Signing off.